All right,
Okay, back
macronutrients.
to
Here we go.
macros.
Carbohydrates.
So what are macros? They, large. They're the large nutrients that basically our body requires a large amount of those in order to function optimally, right? So micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, we really just need tiny amounts of those to do their job.
Right.
So the fats, the carbs, the proteins are those macronutrients. Carbs are really important. Their primary purpose is that fuel, right? They give us glucose, which is our basic fuel for every cell that turns into ATP, and then we get energy in our cells.
And we had a funny conversation on this last night, right? Because there's a big difference between a calorie and a carb, right?
Yes,
And you were just
yes, trying to explain.
and the calorie is the energy piece, and then you used the word ATP, which is now we're in the methylation cycle, right? That's what our body's doing, is taking and creating
the
energy.
ultimate energy in every cell is ATP.
Is ATP.
But we have to have the glucose,
broken
the
down
fat,
from all this
they
other
use
stuff.
it to make it.
But the calorie really is a measure of energy in the foods that we eat. And so, yeah, I think that's good for people to know. Difference between the carb, and you've got some notes in here about what the carb
so
equivalent.
a carb and a protein give us 4 calories per gram.
There you go.
Fat gives us 9 calories per gram.
Isn't that interesting? It's higher. I thought that was an interesting
And
note.
so when we're eating, that food, those grams get converted into calories. It's kind of the energy in the form of heat that gets produced so that our bodies can basically function.
Oh, that's a good way to
And
think
so,
of it.
but what we really want to focus on today is when we're looking at carbs, not all carbs are created equal, right?
And then this got our discussion on the honey bun. Right?
Yes. So, and not all calories are created equal. 100 calories, let's look at that as an example.
Now, everyone listening, Amy's probably never had a honey bun, and I have, just so you know.
I've tasted it's like stale. I don't know what, but I know you still love them.
Yeah.
So
I don't get them. I haven't had one.
So 100 calories equals like a half of a donut. These are some examples.
Right.
Or 4 cups of broccoli.
That would be preferred, the broccoli.
Or a quarter of your honey bun.
Quarter of the honey bun.
So those are all the same amount of calories. But when we eat those, so it used to be thought like just whatever, a calorie is a calorie, and if you're trying to diet, you restrict it to this many calories, and then you will lose weight. But we know that's not true. Also, calories, when we eat those 100 calories, there's a lot of different information. Our food talks to our cells and gives us energy and nutrients, vitamins, minerals, fiber that we're all going to be talking about. So those 100 calories in that broccoli, there are tons of things. There are vitamins and minerals and fiber and phytonutrients. In the donut, there's sugar and some chemicals.
But
and
I mean,
flour.
this is what we have to tell people is that, the brain loves glucose. And it looks at the honey bun and the donut as quick energy. It will always love that over broccoli. Always. So thanks for tuning in to OPT2LIV podcast today. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Check us out online, OPT2LIV.com, OPT2LIV.com. Look forward to seeing you soon.